I spoke with President Putin about Ukraine many times, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Ukraine was the apple of his eye. It mattered deeply to him. But let me be clear, he would have never dared to do what he did. The invasion, the destruction, the chaos, if he had respect for the leadership of the United States. Respect matters in world affairs, and right now, America is not respected. Why do I say that? Look at Afghanistan. We just went through one of the worst foreign policy disasters in modern American history. It was a total embarrassment, and frankly, it didn't have to be that way. Now, I've always said we were going to leave Afghanistan. Everyone knew that. The American people wanted it, our soldiers wanted it, and it was the right decision. But there's a right way and a wrong way to leave. And what we saw, the rushed exit, the chaos at the airport, leaving behind American citizens, leaving behind allies, leaving behind billions of dollars worth of military equipment. That was the wrong way. That was weakness, and the world noticed. If I had been in charge, we would have left Afghanistan with strength, with dignity, and with honor. We would have done it on our terms, not on the Taliban's terms. And let me remind you of something important. We had Bagram Air Base, one of the largest, most strategic air bases in the world. It was ours. It was secure. And then we just gave it away. We handed it over for nothing. Can you believe that? Billions spent building it, and in the end, we simply walked away. Now here's something you may not know, and this might be a little breaking news. Right now, as we speak, there are efforts underway to get Bagram back. Because the truth is, Afghanistan still needs things from us. They rely on us, whether they want to admit it or not. And one of the things we want in return is that base. Why? Because Bagram isn't just about Afghanistan. It's about geography. It's about global power. It's about strategy. Think about this. Bagram Air Base is only about an hour away from where China builds its nuclear weapons. Just an hour. That's incredible. Do you understand what that means for American security, for global security, and for the balance of power? And yet, we abandoned it, left it behind, and gave Beijing a reason to smile. So, yes, a lot of things are happening right now that most people aren't paying attention to. Ukraine, Russia, China, Afghanistan, they are all connected. And they all tie back to one thing: leadership, strong leadership, or weak leadership. And when America projects weakness, the world becomes more dangerous. When we show strength, the world becomes safer. I am deeply disappointed in the way things have been handled. The war in Ukraine could have been prevented. The disaster in Afghanistan could have been prevented. And the erosion of America's influence around the world could have been prevented. Because when America leads with confidence, when America leads with strength, other nations think twice before making reckless moves.